And also, I just wanted to add that I didn't give the name of my subscriber. I did not know her husband, and I don't think that some people would. I think it's better. It's just a rule that I have. I don't generally mention my subscribers by name because I think it's sometimes it can be an imposition of it can be a breach of privacy. So this is going to go out on the web, and that's why I did it. And as far as my buddy John, he lived by himself, and it's okay. It's a buckle that a friend made for me. Well, he didn't make it for me. He made it and he gave it to me. And it's a beautiful buckle, and I like it. And I have it right there in my area where other people have made work that I have. And he was a guy. His name was John Fishburne, and I just found out the other day that he died. This is him and my friend Roberto. And that's him. He also gave me this stool. I met him. About, I met him years ago. I think it was around 85 or 86 I met him. And he had childhood diabetes. He lived to be 60 or 61 years old, which I guess was a miracle. But he was a very sweet guy. Very, very kind person. Hippie kind of a guy. Sweet. Really, really sweet. Very good guy. And the same day that I found out that he died, I found out that one of my subscribers gets this phone call, and her husband has been taken to the hospital, and just a little while after that, they called and said that he had died. Both of them were younger than me. And the woman whose husband died, they've got 3 kids. I think the oldest one is in high school. So she's going to have to deal with that. She's in her early 40s. My friend, he lived by himself. He's got 2 kids by his first marriage, and then 1 kid that his wife went freaking nuts. Couldn't even see his kid. Haven't seen his kid. The kid's probably about, I don't know, 15, 20 or something like that. Sad deal. And the woman whose husband died, she's a very good, she's been a long-time supporter of my long-time subscriber to my channel. Very nice person. Sad. Sad, sad, sad. I saw John a couple of months ago at the coffee shop. I saw him the day that I had done that piece where people were signing in on the day that Kavanaugh was sworn in. Saw him that day. Saw him at the co-op. Shot the bull for a little while. Always good to see him. He always enjoyed seeing me. We didn't really talk about politics the way a lot of people talk about politics. He didn't really care. He liked me for who I was, and I liked him for what he was. He was a fine person. I met him. He was living in a small place. He lived there, and it was a shop. He sold antiques, that kind of thing. He had a lot of. It was like a curiosity shop kind of a thing. All kinds of really cool stuff. Super guy. He's a good cook too. Very good cook. Now he's dead. Now my friend's husband is dead. Oh man. As I'm sitting here looking at this, I see this thing over there, and it looks like it kind of looks like an old farmhouse that's next to a nuclear power plant. I got that in the mail today, or yesterday. Huh. It's a big flag. Oh, God. I don't have the slightest idea what I'm going to do. I've got all that glass that I thought I was going to be dealing with, which is what I should be dealing with, trying to just move that out. That's what I should be doing. But I don't really want to do that. I don't want to do very much of anything. I've been by myself for so many years that I can't share my space with anybody. But sometimes I think it'd be nice to have a girlfriend. But I know that I'm such a selfish person, I could never really fit into that sort of thing. Because you have to be a compromiser, and you can compromise to a certain point, but when you've lived as long as I have, I split up with my ex in 1985, so that's what is that, 32 years, 33 years, something like that. Something like 33 years. It's a long time to be by yourself, and I mean it's okay. I mean I'm not complaining about it. But just every once in a while, it'd be nice to have a girlfriend. Ah! Yeah, Rodney. Yeah, sure thing, buddy. Ah. That's what we need to do. I'll change my channel to the Find Rodney a Girlfriend channel. Yeah, that's gonna work out, man. It's funny. I flirt with the girls at the coffee shop. They're young, fun. It's enjoyable to play with them. And they're cool. They're very smart young women. Making their way as best they can. That's what they do for work. So it's so much nicer to have them working there, because there was a period of time at the coffee shop where there was just these fucking guys behind the counter. It's like this one guy, man. He was like, oh God. He was terrible. unfriendly. I mean, it's just, and then, like me, it's so much nicer to go in there and see a beautiful face smiling and saying, and they know my name and they know what I have, and, we goof off, and it's fun. It's fun for me. So it's fun. Uh, but nothing's going to happen there. And why should it? They need young guys. They could have used a guy like me. Used a guy like me. That's kind of a funny way of saying it. But they could have enjoyed a guy like me many years ago. This is fun. Nice guy, fun, witty. Can make them laugh, goof off, have a good time. But now I'm too old. You still make them laugh. That's funny. That's good. It's fun. There was a guy I was talking to. Let's see, what was it? It was a guy, more of a friend, more of Roberto's friend. But he was a guy. He had a band at one time and all kinds of stuff. And he went to live in Mexico for quite a while and stuff. He says something about. He says, "Well, they're not something about fear, something that he's told they're not fearful of him or something to that effect." I thought, well, that's you don't want people to be fearful of you, but I don't know exactly what he meant by that, and I didn't ask him because he was really not my friend. He was my buddy's friend. So I maybe maybe he thought or thinks, or maybe it's accurate. I don't know that maybe women enjoy that factor. Maybe they enjoy a little bit of fear. I don't know. I've never been a fearful person. I've never tried to evoke fear in a woman. I was always more of an innocent kind of lamb. You know what I mean? Innocent lamb in sheep's clothing. A sheep in wolf's clothing. Or whatever. I don't know. I'm just blabbing. Thinking about my buddies that died, and a friend of mine here on the web whose husband died. He died suddenly. He was alive, and then within just a short time after the phone call came in that he was gone to the hospital, he was dead. Shocking. None of John's friends are shocked by his death. I mean, he had diabetes really bad. So I don't think it was a shocking experience. It wasn't shocking for me because he had issues. But I miss him. A sweet guy. Wonderful person. And I feel for my lady friend whose husband died so suddenly. How that's going to change her life with 3 kids. Wow. Wow. I trapped 3 mice recently. They're trying to get out of the cold, so they come in here, figure out how to get in here. I don't even know how they get in. I was thinking about today. There's a hole that they may get into under the house and then get in somehow under the house. I don't know. Other than that, I can't figure out how they get in. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Oh, I don't know if you'll be able to see this or not. You've seen no, that's not it. I don't know where that picture is. Oh, it's over there somewhere, I think. I found a photograph of, got those 3 paintings on my wall that I did very early on of the pit in Santa Rita. There were 4 of them. And this dealer in LA, I told him, I said, I want to sell them all at one time. I do not want to split up the set. He sold 1. Pissed me off. I couldn't even remember what it was. And then I saw a picture, I found a picture of it the other day. This is years ago. This is when I lived in LA. Oh well. This video kind of reminds me about the old videos I used to do. I used to just ramble on, sit in front of the camera, not even know what I'm going to say, and just chat. I see something over there. I think I'm going to do something with it. This is a piece of ceramic that I made, and I use it for this candle, and then I'm going to put it in front of that painting, which reminds me of light emanating. See how that looks. I did that painting many, many years ago. I did that painting in the 70s. Huh. It's a long time ago I did that. A very, very long time ago. And that's how it looks. Huh. That's a pretty big flag. It's O.J. Innocent. It was an art piece that I got at the trials by a guy named Pop Zhao. Z-H-A-O. Pop Zhao. Or whatever. Chinese gods proclaimed O.J. innocent. And then there's O.J. Simpson in the background over there. And over the background that's Shapiro. his attorney. And that's a piece I did. The O.J. Simpson series. I was thinking about that series today. Nobody would want that series. I mean, I got so many pieces in that. It was a great series. It would have been a really great series if YouTube had been in, if YouTube would have been going then. I could have done a whole YouTube series from the trial. It would have been great. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody fucking cares. Well, why should they care, Rodney? You do the same videos. You get to do a video and get 40 views. Anybody in their right mind would stop making videos. But I make videos because I like making them. It gives somebody something to do. It gives them something to look at while they go to sleep. The Nighty Night video series by Hello Rodney. I don't have anything to say. I just wanted to do a video about my friend John Fishburne and about one of my subscribers' whose husband died suddenly. Wow. She must be in shock. I've communicated with her, and I think she's probably in shock. Nice person. Very nice person. She's been a subscriber of mine for years. I've been on YouTube a long time. The guy named Zen Archer, who was a big YouTuber when I first got on. He was my first subscriber. He's dead. People have died since I've been on YouTube that I've known. Not too many, thank God. But I'm 68 years old. That's not young. I feel young. I also feel fat. I feel like I eat obsessively almost. It's terrible. So I'm starting to eat more potatoes. I'm going to start eating potatoes and see if I can get a curb on that and stop eating so much peanut butter with jelly and stuff like that, which is not good for my health, I don't think. I don't think it is. Oh, the Bikes of Wrath. The Bikes of Wrath, these guys. They're going to start showing this movie in theaters. So go to the Bikes of Wrath on Facebook, and you'll be able to see the hell is that? Oh, that is looking down from above on this is in the St. Peter's. That's underneath that is where the Pope delivers his message, and that's outside. That is from looking down from the edge of the dome down. It's great. So anyway, the Bikes of Wrath, they're going to show that movie in certain locations, so you might want to see it. It was fun to be in that. It was a lot of fun. Very, very happy about that. Did some good videos on that. And it was nice that they enjoyed my videos and put the videos in their parts and the audio and stuff into their movie. It was real good. I felt really good about that. So that was really excellent. Well, anyway, I'm going to go now. Just wanted to do a little video for my my buddy John Fishburne, and to say to my lady friend whose husband just died, hang in there. Hang in there. Time is gonna make it a little easier for you. I wish there was more I could say. I know there's nothing I can say. But I'm thinking about you, and that's, it's going to work out. I'm Hilla Rodney. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.